Hello YouTube, welcome back to part 2 of our short hop from Gatwick to Jersey in Prepared version 3. Little test I'm doing just to see how it performs with most of the add-ons that I use installed and running. We're just about reached top of climb, so we can start getting ready for descent because it is a very short flight. Aircraft is looking great, sim is looking absolutely amazing, no further issues outside of my incompatibility crashes. Haven't seen the contrails from Precipit FX, but I think that's just because of environmental conditions and not being crazy high up right now. Anyway, let's jump into the flight deck. There's top of descent over there. So let's dial in ATIS at 12202 for Jersey, find out what the barometric is going to be.
Echo, Golf, Juliet, airport information, Delta 0650, Zulu, weather, wind 080, at 15, visibility 10, sky condition, few clouds at 1800, temperature 12, dew point 8, QNH 1027. Advise on initial contact, you have information.
Alright, 1027 on the QNH, so we'll put that into the standby down here. Let me pop that open so you guys can read it. Just going to set the QNH 1027. There. Minimums today is going to be 480 feet, so we'll dial that all the way down to 480, and then we'll take a look at the legs page and see what altitude constraints we have on that approach into Jersey. 2000, so that's the altitude that we're going to be able to dial in once we get closer to the top of the descent. Let's actually go back down here and we'll start setting up the rest of it. So descent here, descent forecast. Alright, transition level is 6,000 once again. Put that in. Good. We'll be doing a flaps 30 landing, so 147 degrees. Sorry, 147 knots. We'll put that in here. ILS on 110.9, so we might as well dial that up as well while we're here. 110.9. So as always on my videos, doing this a little bit early just to give me time to think while I talk with you guys. 110.9. Great, I noticed we're turning, by the way it was 084 degrees, wasn't it, on the course? We'll do that on both sides. There. We'll adjust this to match our current heading at 221. That is not, it's going to be more like that. 216. Good. We're landing today, auto brake level 2. I think we're all good. Let's take a look outside, see how we're doing. Still no contrails. As I said, probably the wrong atmospheric conditions today. And we're only at flight level 230, not a big deal. Beautiful effects though on the water and the haze. It is a mostly clear day, which is why you can't really see where the sky meets the sea in the English Channel there. Everything's looking really nice. Love it. Performance is certainly awesome. Alright, we are getting a lot closer to the top of the descent. Where are we? We're about 15 miles out, so I'm going to dial down to 2,000. That's basically authorizing the descent. There. Not much else to do but to admire the scenery and wait for our descent to begin. Alright, so we're approaching 10,000 feet. I got a bit of a screw up on my plan here. It's okay, we'll figure it out. We're just going to turn here and go straight into runway 08. It shouldn't be a big deal. Let's put the lights on. There they go. So they're all good. We're actually a little bit underneath our vertical profile right now. I do have the radios tuned as well, ready for the ILS. I'm going to put the spoiler out though. Just bring the speed down, give it some assistance of bringing that speed down. We are very close to the airport, quite a short approach, really. Look at that mess. What a horrible mess. Not entirely sure why it's doing that, but that's fine. We just need to make sure we're at 2,000 feet at this point, which I'm not entirely sure we will be. We might have to circle around a little bit. So it won't be completely by the book today. But that's fine. It's really just getting a hang of Prepared version 3, seeing what it feels like, how it performs. and so on. We shall see. There is Jersey there. Once we get down to the airport, it is again UK 2000's Jersey. So it should be pretty good. Oh, power's coming back up. Let's come off the spoilers. Descending very nicely, but I don't see the green leveling out banana yet. Let me see what I can do about cleaning this up, because I know some of you often get this as well. So we have, oh my gosh, Shark here, followed by JWNB. I don't even see where that is. Oh, it's there. Look at that. And then JWNB08. Let's fix that and do that. Execute. There we are. That's a little bit better. And I think, based on our current performance, we're probably going to be going into a hold at Shark, which is only 8 miles away. We're at 9,000 feet. We might make it. Let's put some spoilers out again and see if that will increase our rate of descent, which it should do. In order to hold the set speed, the aircraft will pitch over, which will increase our rate of descent, which might make it better and more likely that we will hit the constraint. I doubt it though. So with that said, descent path is unachievable. We know. Let's still hold at Shark. Hold. Execute. Alright, so we've got a hold going on at Shark now. We'll just stay in that hold until our altitude comes down to where we want it to be, which is 2,000 feet. Bad planning on my part. I really should have looked at the EFB or something like that and figured out a proper approach. There is UK 2000's Jersey. We're just going to hold and descend all the way down here, and then we'll turn on and land runway 08. Not a big deal. There is nobody else in the sim. There's no ATC. There's no other aircraft. It's just me messing about. Beautiful reflection on that sea down there. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, bit of jaggies going on. I think we can forgive those. Starting our turn now into the hold. Still descending. Alright, so let's go and exit hold, execute. Come off the speed brake now, coming up at 3,000 feet. We are actually under the vertical path right now, so we're good. Everything's looking exactly as it should. Jersey off to the left. There's the altitude alerter. Not sure why it says top of descent there. Look at that. Or is that... No, that's not top of descent. That's ED. End of descent.
2,500.
We know. You can see we're picking up the ILS. So as we complete this turn, we'll arm the ILS. You can already see it's turned. It's not full yet. You need to see that turn fully filled in. Alright, first stage of flaps. We'll actually get out to flaps 5 straight away. And as we roll out of this turn, we will arm VOR localizer. That's a good intercept angle, so we'll arm now. Waiting for the glide slope to come alive. Coming down to the flaps speed of flaps 5. Glide slope's alive already. A little bit sooner than I expected. Here we go, we're turning onto the localizer now. There, arm approach. And with that done, we will now go gear down, flaps 15. Turn all the lights on. Bring our speed down to the V approach speed of 152. And landing flaps. Still single channel. Obviously I want to try to land this myself rather than an auto land, just to see how it all feels. So let me reset my view here. And we'll take over at 1,000 feet. So far looking good. I had the frame rate locked at 30, which is lower than I normally go for recording because it's a new sim, and it's been rock solid at 30 throughout the entire flight. Admittedly a short flight, but the advantage of a short flight is quite a lot going on. That frame rate has held nice and solid all the way through. It's been a while since I've flown the PMDG 737 with the Yoko yoke, so I might overcorrect. 1,000. Okay, so let's disarm the autopilot. I'm not sure. I tried hitting my button just now, it didn't work. There we go. Off you get. I don't seem to have my button bound up correctly. I have got the latest FSUI PC, but I think there's another update coming. There seems to be some issues with it. Alright, let's turn the auto throttle off as well. Watching my speed. I'm a little high, so we'll come off the power. Back on the power now. Pull up. I'm good. More power, a little bit low.
100.
A little bit high now.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Long landing.
Long landing. And we're down. So reverses.
600 meters remaining.
Turn off the auto brake. Do that just by double tapping the toe brakes if you have them.
300 meters remaining.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Look at that. Perfect. And we'll turn off here. Ground speed of 23 knots. So as we turn off the runway, it's going to be under 20, like now. And away we go. So there you go. A short, not really by the book, approach from London Gatwick into Jersey. It's pretty nice in Prepared version 3. I'm liking it. Bit of a frame rate stutter I'm noticing right now. No out of memory errors. Graphics are all turned up pretty darn high. Level of detail is amazing. Some would say phenomenal. I'm very happy. Let's turn those landing lights off so the imaginary people who are not actually here don't get all upset. And we'll taxi in. I'm not going to do the full shutdown. I will start doing full shutdowns when I start using FS to Crew again, as I said I would in the last FS to Crew video. Just want to taxi up here so you can see the airport and see level of detail. Beautiful. Not sure about these palm trees. in Jersey. Maybe there are palm trees in Jersey. I've never actually been. It just seems a little odd. Beautiful scenery, absolutely amazing. So in terms of compatibilities, all I'm really waiting for now to get resolved is FS to Crew. I need FS to Crew to get a Prepar3d V3 installer, and then I'm a happy chap. I know there is already an FS to Crew Prepar3d V3 installer for the 777, just not for the NGX, which is by far my favourite airliner. Slowed down a little much there, but that's fine. Let's pop outside, show you around. And that will be the end of the video. Look at that. Amazing scenery. Welcome to Jersey, it says. As always, my name is Frugal. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you very soon.